just give us your thoughts, will you?
You've got to start to use your heads. You play football with your heads. Can we not knock it? Oh, fucking. Do I not like that? So go.
Right, well, hello and welcome to episode 4 of Can We Not Knock It, season 3, with Universidad del Concepcion, if that's how you say it. I doubt it. So how are we getting on? Well, there's no point in burying the lead because it's there on the right hand side of the screen. We are 4th. How about that? Played 10 games. 19 points. I'm gonna download an app tomorrow that lets us zoom in areas so you can see it a bit better. That's what we're going to do tomorrow for the next episode. I meant to do it today, but I'll look into that. There's a little zoom thing you can get so we can look at the table a bit better. So anyway, and the players and the stats and stuff. Played 10. Let's have a look at the full league table. So yeah, we played 10, won 6, drew 1, lost 3, a goal difference of 7, 19 points, only 3 points off the top. And the schedule, what? We watched the first 3 games, didn't we? Yeah. Did we see that 4-3? Yes, we did. And then we drew the next one, and then we won 2-2. Then we won 2-0. Got to try and remember what went on. Yeah, took the lead and then let a last minute goal in. That was when I realised the young keeper we were playing weren't up to it. He's the best trainer and he is improving. And I am thinking about recalling him. But he does let a lot of goals in. Then we won 2-0. 2 goals from Riveros, included a penalty. He's pretty shit at penalties as well, I might add. We battered them, to be honest with you. They had a last minute goal disallowed. They got a shoe in. That was against Deportes Melpilla. Then we played in a cup and we drew 0-0. I put some reserves out, but not all of them, against a team in a lower league, and we lost on penalties. Then we bounced back with an absolute mauling. 5-2, a hat-trick from Riveros. He was brilliant. He's been pretty good, to be fair. He looks like a bit of a baller. I'd say the best players we've got at the club are Riveros and Gulu, Abazua, and Thompson. He didn't play in that game. He's injured at the moment. I can't wait to get him back because we're struggling with this players under 21 rule. Then we played Santiago Morning and we lost that 1-0. I was a bit disappointed. We often puffed, but we didn't really create any chances worth note. Although the game said we were the better team. Were we? I don't know. Then this crazy game, we were 4-0 up. Absolutely smashing them. And we missed a penalty at the start again. Riveros missed another penalty. And then in the last 10 minutes, managed to let 3 goals in to make it close. It was ridiculous. And then these were third, Cobreloa. Oh, I like that stadium. They beat us. I mean, we had all the ball, but we didn't really create. Look, 0.45 XG. They beat us fair and square. And then we've just got a 1-0 win at home against a team that were top of the league. Well, I think they just dropped to second actually, but they were top for a while. But just before we played them, they dropped to second. I thought that equalised, but the goal disallowed. Luckily, Riveros again scored an absolute banger. Honestly, I feel like going out and getting a shirt with his name on it. Now we've got 3 games coming up now, 2 away games. One should be fairly easy against Deportes Valdivia. Then third, Union San Felipe. And then we're at home against the second place, Deportivo Antofagasta. Right, so 2 big games there. Anything else to report? Yes, dynamics. Okay. Team cohesion, we're getting there slowly, but it's hard work because we've brought so many players in. The club atmosphere is quite good. There's 1 or 2 players got the ump because they're not playing. That's going to happen. While I sort through my squad who's good and who's not, and then try and get some players in them happy sitting in the reserves. Take a while before I get that sorted properly. And we've just sneaked into the green there. That's the first time I've seen that. Last time I checked, everyone was neutral. And they still are. But we've got no red. We've got our badge. So we've got National C licence. We've now got basic Spanish. So that's pretty good. We've got a very good relationship with this fella. I don't know how, but we have. The Fernandez Real manager. He took a shine to us. Okay. Tactics are the same, except I have just in the last game gone to trap outside because we are a bit of a sieve. It's got to be said at the back. We're letting a lot of goals in, as you can see with all the 4-3s and the 5-2s and stuff. And then the last thing is finances are pony with £300,000 in debt, but you can't say we're not doing a good job because we were over the wage budget when we arrived. We were paying, I think we had a 13,000 wage budget and we got 14,000 outgoing, and now you'll never read that. Like I say, I'll get that tool tomorrow for next up. So we're paying 6,000 a week in wages out of a 17,000 wage budget. So we've absolutely slashed the wage bill. And we've got us right up towards the top end of the league, so I don't think I can argue. I mean, you know what? The board only rate us as C+. What? Lawler's back. Thank God for that. He's had a hernia. Do I throw him straight in? I think I do, if I'm honest with you. He's one of our better players. I think he has to come straight back in. Is Thompson fit? No. 1 to 3 days. Could do with him back pronto. If nothing else, because I need him on the bench. At the minute we're having to put Rodrigo Torres on the bench, who's 16, because otherwise we've got to leave a place on the bench empty. Because you've either got to have 2 players in the squad under 21 or an empty space on the bench. And then just quickly, like I say, the best players have been Arbazua, who we've seen a few times. His concentration, his passing is getting better since we started doing that, which is unusual at the age of 31. But he's doing all right. I need to start looking at contracts soon, because everybody's only got like a 1-year contract, I think. And Gulu, he's been good. Got the best stats in the world, but they're not bad. But he's been playing well. If we sign anybody else now, we need to sign Chilean players because we're full up on foreign players. It's not Johnny Thompson, it's Geordie Thompson. He's getting better, but he's not our player, but we're doing a good job at looking after him. He's playing well. And Riveros, oh my God. My acceleration's getting better. Holy moly. He's finishing his 13th. He's been absolutely banging him in. He's only 5'5", but he's got a right turn of pace on him. Gets him one-on-one and smashes him into the net. Enjoying him a lot. So, that's going to be the team. Manoslava in goal. Carrera's come in at right back. Lawler and San Martin are our best two centre-halves. Montenegro's just got in place of Soto at the minute because he's a bit taller. He's a bit better defensively. Arbazua is, well, there's nobody better than him at that position in the club, or Angulu. Moreno, again, nobody better than him in that position. They're a given every week, them three. Gonzalez, I don't look to change him either on the left. Gamma, I would play Ramirez instead of when Thompson's not fit, but he wants out the club now because he wants a new challenge, so he can go, so forget about him. And Riveros up front all day, every day. I mean, I'm glad to see these are green, but I'm sure that's a page just made to annoy me. I really don't care what they think. Well, that's an easy one to say about the media. They never bothered about that. Media give you credit, that always gets you a few green. Across the board, okay, so they're playing the opposite of what we're playing really. They've got an AMC instead of a DMC. The scouts really want us to sign the scout for one because there's a weakness there. There's not a weakness there in the squad. I don't play with one. And here we go. So this is more like the stadium I expected us to be starting in, if not worse. It's the first one we've seen with the old burger vans this series and the brick walls. Now it feels more like an FM save. But it's got me. I am absolutely balls deep in this save now. I was supposed to be working on levelling up some weapons on Call of Duty tonight, and I've sacked it off again to play this. But I'll but I thought I'd get these three games in quick so I can carry on. The problem was I wasn't going to record tonight either. I've just, the wife's in. I normally don't record and the wife's around if I can help it because she does like to interrupt. But I'd reached a point where I couldn't play any more games until we recorded an episode, and I was like, I need to play more. So here we are. Well, Abazua into Moreno. Oh, he's made space for himself. Oh, save from Garcias. What a save. Right, Gonzalez now. With the corner kick. Swung in. Oh, that was what I did away. Drops to Arbazoa. Lawler. Oof, what a shot that was from the centre off. Tried to go for top bins then, I think then. An old curler into the top corner. Okay, well we don't look out of this game, do we? We look like we're definitely in it. And Gonzalez, did he come back from an offside position? No. Moreno, Arbazoa, Montenegro, Gonzalez. Can he pick anybody out? Can he beat his man first? No, he comes it back to Montenegro. Tries to beat his man. Has to check back into Gonzalez. Chips it over. Moreno. Oof! Turns and smashes it, leathers it wide. Absolutely leathered that. Oh, that's a good ball for Gamma. Is he onside though? Linesman says yes. Picks out on Mark Gonzalez, who tries some elaborate volley. Remember, these are about 16th in the league, so we should be beating these. But we'll feel a bit more comfortable if we'd have actually scored a goal by now. It'll come though. Right, Moreno, what can you do? Alright, give the ball away. I knew he was going to give the ball away. I nearly said give the ball away. It just had that dawdling thing about it where they give the ball away. That's a great challenge, by the way. That looks like a corner. Yeah, it is. Wow. Yeah, this is where we let one in and go in 1-0. 1-0 down after dominating. Keeper comes for it, claims it. Well done. He had to get there once he came. Another corner. Same again, keeper, if you can. He's not coming for this one. Second half can only get better, says the commentator. Oh, we've not been right. We've not been great, but well done on controlling possession. That's what we want, and that fills them full of confidence. That'll do me. I honestly think the key to this game is making the players feel 10 feet tall. This will only be a kick-off highlight, so let's not get too excited. It's a long kick-off highlight, if it is one. Yeah, there we go. Wasn't much of a highlight, just a bit of passing. Okay. Yeah, all of a sudden we're starting to knock the ball around how I want them to. That's a good ball for Riveros. Oh, this could be trouble for them. Oh no, the defender's got back. Oh, he still tried to steer it in though. Just pure footballing brilliance, the commentator said. Now Gonzalez with a free kick. He has scored one this season. Oof. But I'm getting a bit twitchy now. Where's this goal coming from? Gonzalez now with the corner kick. Come on, somebody get on the end of this. Oh, keeper's claimed it. Penalty? Oh, I'll take it, but Riveros will miss it. We are pony at penalties. Honestly, we have missed so many penalties. This is his last chance and I'm changing the taker. Oh, he's missed again! Oh my God, he's so bad. He's the best penalty taker at the club according to stats. He just misses every single one. Before that, Castillo was missing them all. God, blimey. Put him through. Gamma's through. Come on, Gamma. Go on, Gamma. Finish it. Oh, he's fucking hell. Oh, Angola. Well done, mate. You could have just ended it back to the keeper, though. Oh, my God. He's absolutely lashed that in. What do you think?
He must have a foot like a traction engine.
That's what I thought. Well, look at that 1-0 down. We've absolutely bossed these. Substitute time. Angulu or Angolo. Not Carrera. Come on, pick out a man. It's Gamma. It's through. Can he finish? Oh, it's ricocheting everywhere. That's a ball. Do him. He's done him. Oh. Again, pressure's on. Oh, it's coming to nothing again, though. Yeah, it's come to nothing. Oh my God. Got 2 mega tough games coming up, and we're having an absolute night. And Riveros is having an absolute mare, look. We're bigging him up, and now he's having an absolute mare. And we'll just do the one change to start with. I can't believe he's missed another penalty. Oh, again. Surely that's gone in. What? Right, let's take Angulo off and bring on Hormazabal. And we'll ring Ramirez on for Gamma. That's the centre half, isn't it? Back in for Ramirez. The centre half again, Lawler. Are they staying forward? Oh, what sort of a ball? That's a great ball. Oh my God. What a finish. Oh my God, Gonzalez. You're not telling me that's doing disallowed? It hasn't. Oh my God, what an amazing goal. What sort of a ball was that? How'd you pick a man out like that? Look at the finish. Well, that's got us back in it. All right, Moreno. Hormazabal. Ramirez tries to put Castillo through. He's won the ball. Oh my God. I thought he'd done the most audacious finish you've ever seen then. But he went wide. Come on, we've got the backs against the walls here, lads. I mean, there's a chance we could get done on the counter, but they're definitely struggling. Although they are defending like absolute lions. Absolutely big that Riveros up to stink, man. I've just been bigging him up on a chat with him, mate, saying I want to get his shirt with his name on, and then he misses another pen. Oh, come on, last minute winner from this corner. Come on. Come on, it's injury time. Deep into Fergie time. Oh no, he's going to blow now, he's going to blow. Go on, bang it again before he blows. What sort of a ball is that? Ah, he's going to blow. Yeah. 1-1. Well, I'll take that away from home. I mean, I'd like to have won them. Oh, you didn't like that. Okay, and you didn't like that. Well, it's disappointing we didn't win, mate. We would have if you hadn't missed a penalty. I've got lofty ambitions. I mean, I'm bottom of the league as well. So I am disappointed. Now we've got to play the league leaders. Okay, right then. You're not interested in my training schedules or the shitty press conference, which I don't seem to have to do this week. Sweet. So I will carry on for the rest of the week, and then we'll come back for the second match in a sec. So see you in a sec. Right, well, we're back for the next game against Union San Felipe away from home. They're third. We've also got second in the game afterwards. I think I've just heard the wife go to bed, so I think we'll only be recording this one tonight. I'll have to record the next one in the morning. I can't be too loud. I know that's the best YouTuber in the world, but there we go. 75 minutes. We played 90 in the last game, so he was only supposed to play 45. Let's just get on with it. Geordie Thompson is now fit, so he comes on for that. Not on the bench for the 16-year-old who can now go back to the B squad. Thank you. This Figueroa is playing up, and so is his parent club saying, I promise to play him every week, and I haven't played him at all. I don't think he's made one substitute appearance. So it looks like he's going back in January. And to be fair, I signed him when I'd got Hormazabal as cover for Angulu, but then he got injured at the start of the season, but was back quicker than I thought, and by that point I'd already reacted and got another player in on loan. Perhaps shouldn't have done that, but I did. Do we still want Ramirez on the bench if we've got Thompson? No, we don't. We want a left winger or a fullback. I am of a mind to bring Molina on because he can play fullback and he can play on the wing. That's a good idea. And I'm also thinking about dropping Riveros, because that was poor that game. Now Castillo hasn't scored for ages and he's bereft of confidence and can't find the net, and Bogmis evidently needs to play more. So I am going to bring Bogmis out of the cold and give him a run, because I reckon he needs some football. He's training really well, and I reckon he's driven. I like that. He's getting better, and I reckon he needs football to really improve. So I reckon we go for it. And just one last thing I want to check before we do carry on is, what is the name of this league? So what's the Segunda? See, I can't find the name of it. It's the Campeonato Acento Betson. But when you look, my point being, is when you look at Bogmis, it says it could be a leading Segunda division or a good. Well, let's have a look at it then. Okay. So he could play in the top flight. That's what the top flight's called. But at the minute is a leading Segunda division, which won't let me click on that, so I don't know what division that is. So back to team selection then. So same back four: Manuslava, Carrera, Lawler, San Martin, Montenegro, Albazua still. Same midfield: Angula, Marino, Gonzalez and Gamma, and just to change, Bogmis up front is all we've done. We're still playing the same tactic. I'm not going to. Feels Antonio Romero should have been picked. Well, but he wants to leave, doesn't he? And I don't want players that don't want to be here. So that's that. Same about the media, because look, you get green across the board if you do. Yeah, just pick the one from the left. These are on banging form. Yeah, I mean, I could make an away tactic, and perhaps I should, where we're not quite as open away from home. But I like to attack. Well, Gonzalez floats one in, comes to nothing. Another on the break with Romero. He checks back, plays it to the fullback. I'm keeping the ball nicely. Oh, great tackle. And Anguilla plays it back to the keeper, who lumps it upfield to no one. Bogmish is going to try and get on the end of it. The keeper's come a long way. And they're on the attack again. Oh, Carrera has absolutely balls that up, misjudged it. Terrible, but he screwed that wide. In fact, if I've got one criticism of the match engine, and I don't know if it's... I can never tell sometimes with FM, I still haven't got to the bottom of it, whether what you see... Let's just wait for this first. Moreno's got to score. What a goal. Get in. Oh my God. Let's go back and watch that first, and then I'll waffle. That was a lovely goal, that was. It was a throw-in from Carrera to Angola. Into Gamma. Puts it into the box, unmarked. Side foots it into the net. Keeper no chance. Away. Well done. Yeah. The match highlights. Are they... Oh, Moreno's through again. Oh, he's done him. Oh, God, man, that was wicked the way he did it. Man, if only could have finished it. I'll get my point out in a minute. Are they an exact visual representation of what's happening in the match? Or is it really about the stats and they're just a visual representation of what could have happened in the match? Because sometimes, come on, Anguilla. Oh, keeper didn't know much about that. You'll see your centre-half make 2 mistakes and he still gets 7 out of 10. So did he really make those mistakes? Or was that just the way the match engine represented the stats to say that you lost 2-0? Because what I found in this match engine in particular that's annoying me is the players don't seem to judge aerial balls very well. That was the point I was going to get to eventually. Sometimes there'll be a big lob upfield and they don't seem to really run in the right place and judge where it's going to land in the air. That's the gut feeling. I only played about 25 matches now, but that's something I seem to have picked up on a little bit. Well, that's a great half if we don't concede right at the death here. Oh, but we're going to... Fucking hell, put a kiss of death on that, didn't I? Bloody hell. Still a good half, though. What a shame, though, conceding right at the death there. We've had all the ball. Oh, it's got between the two players. It's too easy, really. But these are a top team, so... Yeah, appeared positively chuffed. Yeah, that's what we want. We want the players to feel good. And Bogmish isn't exactly having the best game in the world, is he? We'll give him till 55 minutes. Imagine if we had money to spend as well. Oh, we can't keep that in. I'd love a couple of centre-halves and a new goalkeeper. Don't concede from that. Well done. So not over the top. Please, not over the top. That does me head in. Oh, Gamma, who's that to? We look better for having Lawler back in the side, that's for sure. Oh, Romero's through again. Oh, what a finish. Oh, he's deadly, that kid. Could be getting beat here, boys. They are good, though. It was a well-worked goal. What could we have done better? Oh, look, he's misjudged it in the air again. That's what I'm saying. They seem to do that sort of stuff a lot. He ducked under the ball. So my point being is, did he really duck under the ball, or does the stats just say, and then they scored and we better show why a goal happened? Oh, Gamma, it's not facing the right way. Oh, someone's got a boot on the end of it. I don't really want to take Gamma off. He's playing well. I was going to bring Thompson on, but Gamma's having a good game. I will bring Riveros on now. Oh, Romero was in again. Where's he going? Do you think he scored? Where's he going? Oh, it's a corner. He's going to take the corner. I thought he'd run off with his hand in the air doing a Shearer. Oh, of course, it's good football, but we just need to find a goal from somewhere. Oh, Riveros, well done. And Gulu. Oh, Riveros is through. Normally he bangs these. Oh, I told you he could finish. I told you he was a baller at the start of the episode. He normally powers him in, but he's got every finish in the... Oh, he's got every finish about him. Just tucks it. Two. That's got us back in it again. Now Gonzalez is through. He's got two men on him now. Oof, you should have squared that then, mate. After the first shot was blocked. Right, let's make another sub. Yeah, and Gulu's knackered. So's the captain. There's a chance it might cancel this highlight now. Sometimes when you make a substitution it cancels the highlight if it's not going to be a goal. That doesn't necessarily mean this is going to be a goal, but Riveros. Oh, he's offside. Part of me says I should shut up shop now and take the 2-2. I probably should have done. Oh, he's blared it. But at the same time, we want to get a winner. I can't help but attack. I can't help it. Not in injury time, not. Yeah, here we go. That's a good result, that, lads. Played well, I thought. Yeah, well done, lads. Yeah, well done, lads. And we're only a point off the top now, look. Oh no, it's not us. Sorry, looking at the wrong team. They're only a point off the top. Who are they looking at? Oh, William Garner, same as getting on. We are 4 points off the top. 4 points. That's not bad. That's not bad. Considering, like I said, we've slashed the wage bill from 14 grand to 6 grand and just signed a complete team full of free transfers. I'm quite proud of what we're doing so far. Right, well, that'll be the end of that game, and then we're coming back for... Who's it we're coming back for in a sec at the end of the episode? That's it. Antofagasta, their second. Bloody hell. It's at home this time now. So hopefully we can get a win to end the episode, because we've had 2 draws, but can't say it's not been entertaining, especially that last game. So I'll do the press conference, skip to the week, and I'll see you in a sec. Right then, we are back for the third game. I might have to do some of the volumes because I'm going to be naturally a bit louder because it's the following morning. The wife is up and gone to work. I can't wait to jump straight in before I go to work. So we're going to record the last match against Faganosta, who are second in the league. But we are at home. The only change to the team is I've brought Moreno in at right back, not because I think he's better than Carrera, just because he's belly aching about not getting game time, so I suppose I better give him a few games till he shuts up and then we'll see. Other than that, we're going to keep the same team. I've brought Riveros in, for Bogmis. Although, to be fair to Bogmis, I think we'll just swap them for a second, because I think what I did last game, I'd still got that on target forward, and that's not really his bag. So we need to change that. So that was unfortunate for Bogmis. I made a mistake first half last week. But nonetheless, he can come on the bench and Castillo can drop out completely because he has been bobbins all season. The squad's a bit bloated, if I'm honest. I need to do something about this. There's no, like, I could do with like one fullback that can cover both positions and a youngster in the 21s or the B team, rather than having these 2 fullbacks. And I've got a third fullback in Sadios, so that's bloated. I like 2 centre halves, to be fair. There's probably too many wingers at the club again. I probably could get rid of 1 striker and have a youngster again. It depends on injuries, you know what I mean, but it's very hard to keep them all happy when it's as bloated as what it is. So anyway, we'll go through the team again. Manos Salva, just so you can get to grips who they are. Moreno, Lola and San Martin, that's our best centre-back pairing. Montenegro at left-back, he's a bit taller than Soto, that's why he's in. Abazua, the captain. Angulu and Moreno, that's our mainstay in midfield. Gamma on the right, because Jordy Thompson is fit, but not fit. And Gamma had a great game last game, so he keeps his place. Gonzalez, who's playing well, and Riveros up front, who came on and scored that great, went through with that great finish. Okay, we're all green across the board there. Could really do with a win now, couldn't we? tough game, but we could really, really, really do with a win. Yeah, whatever. 2 draws in a row. That first one should have won that first game, shouldn't we, against bottom of the league? That's dropping points, that really. Second game, okay, tough game, but took the lead. Or did we? No, we didn't take the lead, did we? You know, I can't remember. It was last night. All right, Doug. Calm down. Give you some attention in a minute, mate. But it's going to be a tough game, but we really could do with winning it. I mean, look at the size of this stadium and no fans in it. Could you? I mean, I wonder if it's... I'll have to Google in real life how many fans they get. See if it's possible to fill this stadium. Whether it's just a club on real hard times. And if we get in the top flight and start doing well, is it possible to fill it? Is it possible to win the Libertadores from a team from Chile, or is it just Brazilian teams that wins it all the time? That's the thing we got to take into consideration if we want to do the Pentagon. Like, when you come to do the Asian one, I bet a team from Hong Kong don't win it very often. Oh, that's trouble. Fucking hell, too. You had the opportunity to get rid of that then. Oh, my God, that is rank bad defending. I mean, first off, there's your first mistake. And that just... Oh, and the keeper and the defender just compound the mistake. So that puts us on the back foot straight away. Come on, Riveros. He needs better service than that, though. Right, Gamma, come on. Set team up. Oh, you greedy bastard. Could have cut that back then, mate. Greedy beggar. If we lose this, you could argue that the wheels are just starting to come off the campaign. How has he managed to wriggle through past 3 defenders? Come on, lads. Oh, that's too easy. Right, Gonzalez, pick a man out. Go on, pick him up. Oh, again, you greedy bastard. I mean, well done. Finding the space. Got to hand it to you. Right, corner ball. Come on, we know we can do this. We know we can do this. That's it. Well done, Lawler. I was going to have got the ump there because I've demanded more. Is that what it is? I don't care. I want more. Get in. Oh, my God, how close was that? Is that with them? Frustrated by feedback. You 1-0 down at home? Come on. I've had all the ball. Which is what I wanted, but just done nothing with it. Come on then now, lads. Oh, you've... Right, now Gonzalez, come on, lad. That's a great ball. Stretch your legs, Gamma. Inside. Oh, inside to Angola. Aye, too late. Oh, Gamma. Come on, San Martin. Oh, my God, that's just over again. Oh, keeper, bloody hell. Some of the keeper animations, I know they said they've improved them, but they still do some daft stuff. Which leads me back to that visual. Oh!
Oh, it's crap. Oh, it's bloody rubbish. It's rubbish.
Yeah, Brian. Well, looks like an episode without a win then. 2 draws and a loss. Got to try and turn this round now. I'm a bit worried about the wheels coming off. Just as we got the club support up to average, we go on a poor run. Could have done without that. So we've got a badge now, so that helps a little bit. As far as respect to the players go. No, I'm not really, not really saying a lot other than ooh and ah. Right, half time. They ain't listening. They don't listen to me yet properly. We're going to have to make a substitution in sooner rather than later. I mean, Rivros hasn't had a great game, got a great rating, but I don't think he's had a great deal of service. He don't do much, to be fair, other than score goals. I know people say that's all you want from your striker, but actually I don't. I'm a firm believer in, I've watched the Albion for a number of years, and we've had a few strikers over the years that all they do is score goals. And I'm telling you now, when the days they don't score, you're playing with 10 men, and it puts you under right pressure. Right, come on, and this is oh, too many men on him. But he's through again. Is he onside? Great touch, great defending. Yeah, these are just a bit better than us, I think. You've got to remember, we've just put this team together of free transfers. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's going to take a couple more windows, maybe. I think we've got to try and get promoted next year. No, that was for players, it wasn't for the board. I think it was just playoffs next year for the board. I'll have to work out which players it is that'll have the ump if we don't get promoted. But well, it'll be in the promises screen. That's a good ball. Come on then, Gamma. And good. Oh my God, the keeper. We'll have this corner and then we'll make a couple of changes. Oh, well done, Gonzalez. Oof. Gonzalez to Gonzalez. Gonzalez again with a free kick, floats it in, comes to nothing, pause the game. Right, well, Riveros seems motivated, but I'm sorry, mate. I don't rate Bogmis better than you, but I've got to change something. The same with Gamma, I've got to change something. That's too easy. It's just going past all of you. Oh, it's gone all the way back though. I mean, it might well be that my tactic needs tweaking. It might well be that the players aren't quite good enough yet. Oh, referee. It was two-footed, wasn't it? Could just be these are just a bit better than we are. Well done, Lawler. Come on, oh, Angola. See, when the ball drops in the air, they don't seem to judge it properly. I'm saying that's a real issue in the game. Never works, does it, after the first couple of patches? The corners were boss last year, weren't they? Right, let's take Gonzalez off now as well and bring Molina on. Give him an opportunity. I'm marked. Fucking hell, he hit that. Done, keeper. Well done. He smashed that. I mean, I suppose we could attack a bit more, but I think it will leave us open to a third. Oh, God, dawdling again. All of it the bar. Got murdered, lads. Bogmis, that's the first time we've seen him. Oh, he's here. They're telling me he's stagnating. He could be a good player given the opportunity, but I mean, I can't give him the opportunity if he's just fucking non-existent. He's only 22. Away. Well done, keeper. But his injury time is about to blow. Oh, it's another loss. 2 points from the last 9. I think we can safely say that it was optimistic anyway, that first is gone now. Can we make a playoff spot? We might just have dropped out the playoffs now. That's got to be the aim, hasn't it, really? Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Oh, they ain't really listening. 1 or 2 of them are. Yeah, we didn't deserve to win today. I didn't say it was my fault. It's not after the manager comes out and says defeat is their fault. Why have you done so far? I didn't. That's not what I said. I just said we didn't look like winning. Oh, it's just honestly, sometimes the press just fuck off. No, we're not out of the playoffs. We win it by 2 points, but like 7 points off who we just played. Now it's unlikely that we're good enough to get that far. Okay, so we have got a press conference to do, but obviously it's the end of the episode. But what I wanted to do before the end is let's have a look. It is the end of 2023, which is this season, and I presume the leagues have finished now. Yep. No, not quite. So I'll have to make a note of it, a screenshot, and we'll come back and see who did what. But at the minute, Liverpool, I want to try and keep in touch with what's happening in the football world and make a note of it and write it down so that later on when we're in the career we can say, what bugs me about it is it doesn't develop the world if we ignore it, and we want to develop the world, don't we, and be in this football world that we're playing in. But also, if you draw Mainz or Freiburg, let's say Freiburg in the Europa League, have they just sneaked in for the first time, or have they been a Champions League team for the last 7 seasons and just slipped out? And you don't know how good they are. Like at the minute, I know in real life that Man City are the balls. They're the dogs bollocks, aren't they? They're amazing. I hate them, but they're amazing. And I know that PSG got some of the best players in the world. But when it's 10 years down the line and it's all regens, look, for instance, like Monaco's going to win the league, or they could do. I don't know if PSG. We need to keep a note of it so we can look and we can reference and we can make this a living, breathing footballing world. I'm talking absolute shite, but you understand where I'm coming from. Right, well, that is the end of the episode, so I'll write all that down and we'll go through it next episode. Who won what? Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like. Sorry we couldn't get any wins. We did get a Riveros goal, though. That was quite good. And we will come back for... Well, we were going to do 4 episodes a season, so I think we come back for... They haven't all got to be in the same month, have they? But we want a bit of a gap between there and there. That's only 4 or 5 games. Maybe I'm doing too many episodes a season. You have to let me know if you want me to do less or more. So if we come back for Deportes Recoleta, 14th, could win that one. Santiago Morning, like the sound of them, like the badge as well, 9th. And Deportes Melipilla, 13th. And then at the end of it, we'll come back for the game against 3rd place, San Felipe, 8th place, Barnechea, and 15th place, San Marcos de Arica at the end of the season. And then hopefully some playoff games. Anywho, like I said, thanks for watching. Until next time, ta-ra.